Hey, welcome to Victor's Bizarre Bootleg Adventures. This is me, Vic, looking at different bootleg items from all over the world that somehow end up to fall here in the Jewel of Belize. This is now the third take now. Believe me, there are two or three other takes of this, which is the reason why I just leave the blocks here. Before I mention the blocks, I just want to say I'm kind of a little bit pissed off right now. Well, one thing is because people keep bothering me with calls and pausing this stupid video, which I didn't want to in the first place, but now it's getting on to me. And the other thing is that Ashins did a video a few days ago that he reviewed bootleg Lego products, especially Lego products that hasn't been licensed under Lego as yet. One of them being the Pokemon franchise, and one of them being an Ash Ketchum Pikachu toy that I had bought many moons ago, especially around the Christmas holiday, and this is it right now, where a forlorn Ash with a very cursed Pikachu with the world's stupidest tail ever that will haunt your dream unless you don't subscribe or like this video or many other videos I have. And there's many other designs of Ash in different clothing with very creepy looking Pokemon types, especially the Bulbasaur that will haunt my dreams forever. And I just want to say, ha ha ha, Ashins, I have the back, and this one comes with the the base, which I'll be featuring in a later episode, but I do not know when, but hopefully soon enough. Anyway, you are wondering right, I guess you're wondering right now why my little buddy is buried underneath so many big ass Legos. You might remember the Minecraft game Minecraft, where players are able to build and create whatever they want with little bricks, and have adventures and weird RPs and stuff that I, as an old guy, would not know. Anyways, you might also notice why I mentioned a Pokemon Lego. It's because of this little thing here. Because of these Lego. These Lego, big ass Legos, may look like just regular ordinary Lego for maybe a 5, 8 or 1. But once put together, will give you this. Yes, it's exactly what you're thinking is crap basically. It's some Pokemon, at least it's spelled the name right on this one. Go MewTwo building block set. Number 2845B7. My favorite number. With a MewTwo over there and come to the base. From our dear friend Twiniz, store where it came from, not which is directly across the street from me. Anyways, it's brick clearing game from our dear friend Ginseng. If anybody can see better, good. Playing is not for joy, blah 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 blah. Oh, happy day, not tonight. 9.95 I believe, which is basically close to $10. And it tells you straight up lies how this toy works for kids. I'm still fucking baffled by Cutie. Fucking hell. If you notice here with this, these are strong as fuck than any modern day staple. And blah blah blah, more Gerbil. The not to tree sad onion, very gloomy, especially after the things I have to go through. Fake warning signs in different languages, mostly in Spanish, English, and some sort of Arabic. Anyways, and apparently this comes with another instruction for the kids. I mean kids that aren't developed yet. Blocks, world in your hands. Give you Minecraftian / childhood instructions on how to build certain stuff like a gay sword and stupid numbers. Anyways, so far I'm building MewTwo and it's coming out very well. Later on, with the magic of editing, I'll be giving you an analysis on the toy and as well as a look at the MewTwo itself. Won't be long, hopefully. Welcome back. It took way longer than I thought, but here's MewTwo. Better lackluster, but still MewTwo more or less. Showing all the features. One thing I have to say, it's really a sturdy plastic. Doesn't really look like Mewtwo in terms of the tail, but It's a very good start in terms of a Minecraftian Lego-ish type of toy. Let's see. I have some leftover Lego pieces that for some reason doesn't really fit well with making stuff. In the end, in terms of these top pieces, I had to MacGyver up some steps in order to get these earpieces up here instead of making a different type or just giving up, which in the end kind of worked well, and it kind of looks like the end image. If you actually look more deeply into it, it kind of has different features to it, but it's really good and it's really sturdy. The plastic itself is a really sturdy plastic. It still feels kindergartenish, but it even has the weight of like kindergarten toys, but it will last a while. It will last a little while, and they do connect well. Some pieces do connect well, some don't, and they do really stick to each other well, especially when it comes to the base. Stick these stuff to the base, they do hold on very well. Let's see, nothing really much else to report on this. It's a real good toy for 10 quids. The other one that I have of the famous robot that I won't be revealing as yet is more of a thicker, brittle-ish plastic, but it's not like something that if you drop each other, it just feels cheap. This feels cheap as well, but as itself, but in a way it will last a good while. It doesn't really look much like MewTwo, but it does have the representation very well. And if we can scale up to Pooh, Pooh is like a little child compared to him. Nothing really else I can say except for I give this a solid 7.9 out of a possible 10. And that will be it for now. I just want to say thank you for watching Victor's Bizarre Bootleg Adventures. In the coming month and possibly in September, I won't be doing much videos, mostly because it will be the 1 year anniversary of this channel, and it will also be close to the September celebration Belize, which is our version, which is our Independence Day, Boston George Ski Day, things like that. And then I'll be on somewhat of a hiatus for a while, and then afterwards, sometime in December, I'll be taking off some weeks as well, depending on how things will go. Nothing is 100% sure, but I'll keep you updated in these videos or in my posts as well. So I just want to say thank you again for tuning in to Victor's Bizarre Bootleg Adventures. I hope you have a wonderful week, and this is Victor Cole signing off.